So, what is the true cost of pornography? At paano nga ba siya nakakaapekto sa mga nanonood nito? Hi, my name is JC and this is The Truth Project where we talk about love, sexuality, and family. Ano nga ba talaga tong porn? According to the dictionary, porn refers to sexually explicit media such as images, videos, and text, and it is created to arouse its viewers. And it comes with different forms. In the early 80s, present na yung iba't ibang klase ng porn. Meron ng mga pictures ng mga babaeng nakahubad, or pictures ng dalawang tao na ginagawa yung act ng sex. In the present time, porn is very accessible to everybody. Madali na lang siyang makita, mahanap at mapanood. And did you know that 60% in the internet traffic today is porn? Imagine, 60%. From porn-focused sites to snippets in different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and even in Viber. Nagkalat na sila dyan because porn is being normalized as regular content. Normal na nakikita natin sa mga content creators na ginagawa ito. And people are actually spending a lot of money subscribing into the accounts of this so-called content creators. Sobrang laganap na ng porn that even in the Philippines, ang taas ng demand. Imagine, an international porn site is releasing a year in review kung sino yung mga viewers nito. And in 2021, Philippines ranked number 1. Kaya dito sa Pilipinas, lumalaki na rin yung industry ng porn. Pero, hindi natin ito namamalayan. Everybody has access to it. Wala nang limitations. Bihira na lang yung may restrictions. And it's sad that we get to see a world where people are loving this kind of content na hindi nila nakikita ano nga ba talaga yung tunay na epekto ng porn sa isang tao. Porn is described as a new drug. And like any other drug, porn can be very addicting. Malaki yung impact nito sa kung paano tayo mag-isip, sa kung paano natin tingnan yung ibang tao, at sa kung paano natin tinitingnan yung sarili natin loob at labas. Porn affects the way we think and see things. For a single person who watches porn, darating sa point na hindi na enough na nanonood na lang. There will be this arousal, this sensation, nagugustuhin niya na ma-experience kung ano yung napapanood niya. And that will lead to masturbation or worst, to have sex with a person na hindi naman niya asawa. One effect of porn to its consumer is that they imitate the action that they see in that video and believe that what they see is true. Pero kapag ginawa nila, they are disappointed because their expectations were not met. Hindi nakuha yung kung ano yung nakita nila sa video, and it ruins the whole experience or the relationship.
Within 5 days, Children's Mercy saw 444 kids for sexual assault.
Almost half of our perpetrators were minors. Gagging, strangling. When a child's acting out with that extreme violence, you have to contribute some of that to pornography because it directly correlates with the genres that kids are being exposed to.
There's also a high tendency of porn consumers to be violent.
There was a study that came out of the University of Arkansas and NYU. They looked at 50 porn films, showing that 88% of scenes in porn movies include violence by one person towards another, usually a man towards a woman. But what I found most interesting about that research is that when someone hits another person in porn, 95% of the time they respond with either pleasure or they have no response at all. So when we have kids looking at porn, the message the boys are getting is, well, I guess she likes to be hit. The message the girls are getting is, if he hits me, I should like it.
And lastly, it changes the way you see your partner. Ang tingin na lang sa kanila ay bagay na pwedeng gamitin every time there's an urge that they want to release the heat. According to CCC 2354, pornography consists in removing real or simulated sexual acts from the intimacy of the partners in order to display them to third parties. They are using this beautiful gift of sex for mere entertainment. It offends chastity because it perverts the conjugal act, the intimate giving of spouses to each other. Tinatanggal at nilalayo ng porn video yung tunay at totoong purpose ng sex. And this is the worst. It does grave injury to the dignity of its participants since one become object of base pleasure and profit for others. Hindi lang yung mga nasa video, pero pati yung mga gumagawa nito and us as viewers naapektuhan yung pagtingin natin sa kapwa-tao at sa sarili natin. We look at ourselves as objects and not as persons meant for love. Man's ability to see beauty has been dubbed. A person being meant for love is being used as an object. From CCC 364, our body reflects God's image and not objects. From Love and Responsibility of Saint John Paul II, lust reduces the richness of a person to mere sexuality. True love sees the whole person in its totality. The problem with porn, we see so little of who the person is. Nakikita na lang natin yung katawan niya and not his or her dignity and worth. Our body is meant to be a gift and not a tool for self-gratification. I was exposed to these porn videos at a very young age. Isang araw, nakita ko na lang yung mga kaklase ko sa school na nasa isang sulok ng classroom namin and they were laughing at something. I was curious of what they're watching and as I come near to them, nakita ko that they are watching something in their phone. It was a porn video and I felt that arousal in me. Naramdaman ko na may kakaiba sa katawan ko and that started my exposure to porn. And it has been my cycle for many years na naniniwala ko na nagbago ako bilang lalaki. Nag-iba na yung pagtingin ko sa mga babae. It has affected many of my relationships. Most of my relationships become impure. And many of those relationships resulted na nagamit at nasaktan ko sila. And they don't deserve it. All those videos that I've watched for so many years have haunted me up until now. Maraming pagkakataon pa rin that even before I was married, I was being tempted to watch porn. And I thank the Live Pure movement because this movement has gave me an opportunity to see na may pagkakataon pa para magbago yung pagtingin ko sa iba at yung pagtingin ko sa sarili ko. I've learned that you don't benefit in any way by watching porn. So for those people who are struggling with pornography, we in the Live Pure movement is here with you and we want to help you. So here are some steps that we want to share with you to help with your struggle. First, run. Identify and avoid your triggers. Ano-ano yung mga bagay na yun? We'd like to use this acronym BLAST. Bored, lonely, angry, stressed, and tired. Also, we have different situations na pwedeng nagkukos para din matrigger yung gusto mong panonood ng porn. Those are kapag malamig, kapag madilim, kapag late na at night, kapag malakas ang internet, kapag wala kang kasama. You need to do something worthwhile. Kailangan may gagawin kang mas kapaki-pakinabang. Pray. Do something that makes you happy. Play your favorite sport. Learn to play an instrument or do something that would ignite your passion on whatever you want to do. You need to replace it para mas maging effective yung paglaban mo sa porn addiction. Second, and one of the most important thing, you need accountability. You need a person that would be there for you when you're being tempted. Find a person or look for a community that would help you push to do what is good. It's time to break the cycle of isolation. And lastly, have a relationship with God. Porn has destroyed so much of your worth and your dignity as a person. Let's once again go back to the one who loved us the most so that we can learn once again how to love. That we are meant for true love. So, normal lang ba talaga ang panonood ng porn? Porn destroys life. And that's the truth. Thank you friends for watching. This is The Truth Project, changing lives one truth at a time.